I was already in my late 20s when I gained admission into university. So, as would be expected, I was big brother to most of my classmates who were either teenagers or adults in their early 20s. Being older, I was naturally, so to speak, more experienced and wiser. Besides schoolwork, it was sometimes very difficult to get on the same page with them on issues of life, love, finance, planning, responsibility, etc. There were times I got really frustrated with them for being nonchalant, irresponsible, utterly carefree and reckless. But then I would be patient with them, understanding that they were simply acting their age or level of experience. Fast forward to this time, some years after graduation, it is amazing how much some of them now talk like me. Some of them considered me a killjoy or a pessimist then for some of the things I used to tell them to knock some sobriety into them and get them to be more responsible and futuristic in their approach to things. But it is all different now. They sound just like me now. What has changed? Experience. I paid my way through school, but most of them, if not all, were dependents. I was in school full-time, but I had to work part-time to take care of myself. I was responsible for everything: school fees, house rent and other accommodation bills, clothing, feeding, transportation, books, everything. I was responsible for every one of my needs. No father, no mother, no sibling, no one to run to for anything. It was all me. So, I had to be responsible, and my sense of duty to myself and my future made me think and act differently. I could not afford to do a lot of the things they did. They could afford to be as they were because there was someone else handling their responsibilities, unlike me. This is what responsibility does to a man. It sets him straight, strong, and wise. Now, the target of this talk today is parents. Don't thrust adulthood on your children suddenly, as most African parents do. Ease them into it so that they will be used to it. I believe that you stand a better chance of making your children successful when you ease them into responsibility or adulthood. Most children around here know nothing about making, saving, and investing money. But after school, the burden of these is put on them suddenly. With no prior knowledge, skill, or experience, how do we expect them to thrive? A lot of people blame our school system for this. Well, for me, I don't blame our school system for this as much as I blame our parents. Subscribe, we have a lot to talk about.